There's a look at Chris Hacker.
That's a good way to start for Hacker. You'll see some bonus rings here. These boys got game.
Yeah, here's Dan McCarthy. No one has made an aggressive move on Dan, so he can play the 10 safe game if he chooses. Going
Close.
for the 12.
Yep.
And that's a safe going for a 12. That's a relatively close target, especially for someone of his caliber.
He'll take every bonus ring he can get, but he won't get too reckless.
Andy Callaway going for the links. That was a well-executed shot.
He smashed that 14.
He gets rewarded for it. He'll get.
Good look at Hacker right there. He's a great shooter. Executes a fantastic shot.
On target number 2. Looks like he's going to hit a 14.
He's got 14 points.
Turkey. Danny McCarthy right where he needed to be.
Smacks that 10.
I had a big lead, so that helps. That helps a lot with nerves. But you know, these guys behind me, that anything can happen. I didn't really know how anybody was going to play it. The first target I seen, Levi shot at a 12 on the first target, which you know, a lot of us out here kind of want to get our bearings coming from judging from outside to inside. But when I seen that, I thought, well, maybe these guys will just shoot it out, bang it out for second, and I can just kind of maybe try to pick off these 2 little close ones and add a yard on that length shot right over it. But just, you know, didn't want to make a mistake, and it worked.
Yeah. Hey, Dan, I saw that you're shooting a 2-finger release now. I think it's a thumb trigger. I know True Ball's got some that you can convert back and forth from a hinge to a thumb. Did you change to 2-finger? That's not a typical release for you. Is it for alignment? Is it just something you found? What's the story behind that?
Typically I used to shoot a lot of 3-finger buttons, but then I switched, I want to say back in 2019 maybe.
Okay.
I shot a 2-finger for a little while. I just like the feel of it, particularly this bow I was shooting with a hinge for a long time, and I was actually shooting for a hinge with a hinge last week, and I was just like, what am I doing? What am I doing with a hinge? I shoot a button so good. I've won so many tournaments with a button. Why don't I just shoot a button? And the 2-finger, for me, I can actually get away with the same loop length as my 3-finger hinge. So they mesh back and forth really well compared to a 3-finger. My knuckles kind of get up against my jaw a little bit. I have to have a little different loop length to have that real comfortable anchor. So it's just a real good, smooth transition back and forth with that 2-finger button.
Very good. Bravo, buddy, on a great weekend. Congrats on another big win.
Appreciate it. Thanks a lot, guys.
All right, that's Dan McCarthy, your champion here at the Easton Southwest Shoot Out.